Good afternoon. I'm Suttisak Soralump. Sorry that I cannot join the meeting. I am in Sri Lanka now. I would like to present summarize of the output and also the plan of the sedimentation group ST2S, which is the group leader is myself, which is Suttisak, and also Professor Kasama in Japan side. To summarize the achievement of the activity, we have two activities in two locations. The first one is in Doi Chang, Chiang Rai province. We already installed the crack meter at the area that most vulnerable to the landslide. We rehabilitate and maintenance the existing observation well, and recently, just last week, the site visit with the JICA member with Professor Oki that go to Doi Chang. In Carbonum site in Krabi, we reinstall and testing the landslide warning system. We met with the Department of National Park or National Park Service at the Khao Phanom Benja National Park, and also we have a meeting with the government official and discussion about the collaboration between Khao Phanom National Park province and also Department of Disaster Prevention in Krabi province. We reinstall and testing the landslide warning system. We also provide training to the local manpower for operation of warning system. Let me go into detail of each activity. In Doi Chang, Chiang Rai, since the area that we have studied in the past is concentrated in the village area, which moving. However, there's a lot of questions from the authorities or the stakeholder that we deal with, that is it possible that the upslope area that it can slide down, so we expand the study area toward the upslope area. In this matter, we cooperate with Department of Land Development Department and also the Department of Mineral Resources. We use the budget from our project to install the crack meter in the upslope area, and we did some maintenance of the existing observation well, and we lead the site visit by Professor Oki, and then we had some discussion at the site. As of now, in Doi Chang province, there are several organizations that relating with this research. Besides the funding from JICA, I also got the funding from Research Council of Thailand, and then since it's a complex story that the area of Doi Chang actually belong to the forestry department, so we need the approval from the forestry department to get into the area and do some research. But actually it's not a research, but we try to cooperate all the stakeholder to come and help resolving the problem. Besides the Department of Forestry, we also have the Land Development Department and also the which is the land development. They have the interesting law. There's a Soil and Water Conservation Act that this department used to come and help with their own budget. We also cooperate with the Department of Public Works in order to issue a new law or new code about building the house in the sloping area, and also do the cut and fill in the sloping area. We propose that in the area of Doi Chang in the future there should be the building control and also cut and fill control, that cut and fill should not allow in this area because it's very dangerous. We also cooperate with the local community, the local authorities, okay, and they set their budget, okay, to construct the surface drainage, and then they work together with our team and also the people that live in the area to investigate the possible area that we can build the intercept drain in order to minimize the drainage, okay, to the village. We also cooperate with the Institute of Housing Development, which they will they have the budget, they have their policy to help the people who live in the rural area, okay, to repair, and if necessary there's a budget, okay, to rebuild the community in the safe area. I'm sorry this is in Thai, but these are the law that related, okay, which what we have to use, okay, for solving this problem. We have the Land Development Act, okay, that there's a clause that we can use we can announce that this area will be the soil and water conservation, okay, and then it's possible to use the mechanical method and plantation method to reduce the erosion and landslide in this area. We also have to use the Forestry Act in order for the all the stakeholder can get in, because actually the owner of the area is the area belongs to the forestry department. And also we need to use the consensus from the cabinet last year, that they allow people, okay, to especially the people who live in the forestry area, and then even came before, or lived there before the Forestry Act or National Park Act has been issued. The cabinet conclude that they can still live in that area, but they need to discuss with the local authorities in order to set some rules, okay, and then those rules will be announced and used, okay, in the area. So we suggest the local authorities to discuss together with the local people, and then set some rule relating with to build the appropriate type of the house in this area, and also to minimize the cut and fill. This one is better than just to enforce the building code or earth and fill code. Otherwise, those law is very strict and there's a serious penalty. But this one, if we use this law, the people can just make an agreement and then just follow according to the the conclusion from the cabinet. These are just detail, okay, of the Building Code Act that we may use, okay. But however, right now we decided to use the cabinet conclusion. Is also the same thing, the Earth and Fuel Act. Last year we also have chance, okay, that the deputy minister has visited the site, okay, and he very kind to cooperate all the department, okay, together. So that's why we can cooperate with many authorities, okay, locally and also nationwide. Okay, this is the area that we're gonna expand, okay, our study. Okay, this is an upslope in the red boundary, okay, that we extend our study upstream. This is the watershed, okay. You can see the village on the left side and then the watershed on the right side, and then in the yellow color, in the yellow lines, green line, okay, those are the lines of the drainage intercept drain, in which the local authorities and the village people together with land development and our team come and help them, okay, in order to set up the intercept drain. This is the installation of the crack meter, okay, and this is the visit, okay, the photo of the visiting of the JICA team. Okay, as for the Carbonum site, we have removed the landslide warning system, and then we brought it for the repair, and then we collaborate with the landslide disaster management, okay, with the Department of National Park, okay, and after repair, and then we reinstall the warning system in the village, okay, and then during installation we provide a training to the local for the operation and warning system, not for the local only, but also to the staff of the National Park Service. This is the photo of repairing the equipment. The sensor and system designed by our team, including Dr. Chayaporn, that come and help with the communication of the signal. Okay, this is the photo showing the remove, and this is the removal of the equipment that we installed since long time ago, and then we try to let the local people taking care of this equipment, but we found that it's not what we like or what we think that they can do. Finally, it's all broke. So that's why we have to collaborate with the government sector in order for them to come and help in terms of the maintenance, and National Park Service, okay, they take responsibility together with some other department, for example, like disaster prevention in Krabi province, that come and help. These are the collaboration with the forestry department, okay, and National Park Service, okay, especially the National Park Service. They set up their own budget, okay, to install, the same system that we design, but not only one village that we designate, but also several villages around, okay, around the national park, around the mountain. Most of them are in the foothill, which is prone to the landslide. So this thing is not just only an equipment for warning the people, but also National Park Service use this equipment to lower the boundary or the wall between the people, local people who live there, and the National Park Service. Okay, we have some discussion about the possible sabo dam in the future, not only the warning system, and this is the collaboration with the Carbonum at Carbonum site. We meet the province officer, okay, and then have the agreement to deal with the National Park Service as already mentioned, and then we reinstall the landslide warning system. Kun Ponchai, okay, also went over there to help us, okay, both in Chiang Rai and also in Krabi. Okay, this is the reinstallation. Okay, everything success. Okay, and then so this is the map, okay, of the Khao Phanom Benja, and then the location of the village surrounding the mountain, okay, which is about five villages, okay, that the National Park Service will set their own budget. They already set their own budget, just waiting for the budget to come, and then they will install our system that we advise. Okay, these are all five village, okay, that they will install, okay, the warning system by the budget of the National Park Service. So the achievement of the output, okay, since the time is limited, okay, I think I already covered those things. Okay, difficulty we have none, okay, and future work, okay, we in Doi Chang we're gonna do the risk management for the landslide in highland, okay, and then we're gonna install the water purification system, because we like to pump the water up, and then install the water purification to lower the water level in the area that can cause the risk of the landslide. And we do the continuous monitoring in land movement. It's already been almost 4 years that we've been monitoring this site. In Khao Phanom, the risk management for the landslide in not only in Khao Phanom but also in Krabi province, and hand over the installed equipment to National Park. Okay, and then we successfully discussed with the Department of the Disaster Prevention that in December, about 23rd to 24th, that our equipment will be used as a part of the disaster drill. Actually, the landslide and flat drill. Okay, this is a successful, okay, of our work, because it means that our system, our thought has been embedded into the annual disaster drill of the province. That's all my presentation. Thank you very much.